Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be underway very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. This is Peter Drury and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, the glorious promotion campaign is still fresh in the minds of the fans. Now they're faced with the prospect of stronger opponents, stiffer competition, smaller margins of error in a new world where stakes are so much higher. The tone here, though, is certainly not dread. It is hope, anticipation, perhaps even a sense of adventure. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
I feel I must single out Carlos Tevez. He may be on the small side, but he's feisty and robust and works as hard as anyone else out there, and I think he exudes quality. The package is compact, but the delivery is considerably bigger.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. It's a good-looking cross. Tevez with the ball through. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Aimed long and direct. And it's Martial. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. He's scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to do next.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
And out to safety. Martial passes it through. And he's whipped it in low. That is wayward.
Well, he was in such a great position in front of goal, and you'd expect him to score from there, but somehow he's missed it.
Beautiful, intricate passing. They are toying with their opponents.
Well, they know that their version of what they do is extremely good. I mean, it's a level of possession that leaves the opposition chasing shadows.
Is it in? Back of the net! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight! Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike.
Second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
It's a long pass, but not the most accurate. Plays it out to the flank. Away from immediate danger. Tries to switch the play. Defence has got rid of that. That'll be a throw-in. Ki Sung-young brings it forward. Looks like a good ball through. Swept in. Barzagli pumps it upfield. Can he score? Fair effort, he reacted well.
Barcelona had players queuing in the box in that situation, and they've still got nothing to show for it. What a complete and utter waste.
Pushes it out wide. Well played, he saw that coming. Now it's Martial. Out towards the flank. They've won a corner. To the goalkeeper. Well, that's where he wants it. Gets it back. Tries a through ball. Surely turns and goes back. Saved only by poor finishing.
That's a pretty powerful effort, because he really got hold of that one, but he's not going to trouble the keeper from there.
Barzagli. Thrust towards the front line. And that's put paid to a promising move. Goes direct to the front line. Well positioned to make that interception. Boots it upfield. And he's made certain that won't get through. Who's going to make this theirs? Clears it out of harm's way. Oh, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Spoon forward. Tries to get it forward quickly. Aimed long and direct. to locate someone up front. Questions were asked, and he's given the answers. There's the route one option. Belanda pumps it upfield. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. There is the half-time whistle. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think it was a bang-bang 45 minutes. That quick-fire double has left their opponents a little muddled, and they can't allow this 15-minute break now to cause a switching off.
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A two-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. Here we go again. The defence can get it clear. Who's going to make this theirs? He's made sure that that won't get through. It's a long forward pass. Spoon forward. Shapes the shoots. And more and more and more. Surely now, beyond all doubt. A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
Three without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Tries to get it forward quickly. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Forward it goes. Can he find a finish now? Has a pop! Tremendous from Martial! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Goes long. Belanda proves too strong there. Ki Sung-young. Chip through. Martial is fouled. And he's going to have his name taken. Players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
He's had a crack. This is as ruthless as it gets.
Well, I wasn't expecting them to go this big, Peter, but they have been superb.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Played out to the wing. Aimed wide. He'd have done well to reach that. Aimed long and direct. Who's going to make this theirs? Into the channel. Now here's the through ball. There's going to be a change here. There's a man waiting to come on. Tevez.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Ki-Sung-Young. Now the pass. It's one! He's put his foot right through that one.
I think he's done very well to get into such a good position in front of the goal, but he just couldn't put in the telling touch.
To stroke it through. The shot's on! Goal! Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
Barcelona grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
He timed this run brilliantly, and I think he has every right to be a little annoyed with the passer then, and I think he's letting him know right now about that. Just a little more behind it was needed.
Tries a long pass towards the front, tries to dink it in. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Looks to thread it through. Going for goal! What about it? Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Barcelona playing for pride here. The match surely beyond them. Pumps it upfield. Good defending. He knew he had to stop it right there. Aimed long and direct. Oh, well intercepted. Really alert to the danger. Tevez with good energy in defence as well.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Ki Sung-young. Who's going to make this theirs? Battles to win it back. Spoon forward. Good challenge, he just stood firm.
That's good defence, plain and simple, good defence. They refuse to allow a turn.
Nani. Firmly met. Decent clearance now, can anyone get on the end of it? It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Tevez drills one in, hits it first time! Big relief, it just needed better contact. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. He's off on a marauding run. Tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Tevez. Into stoppage time. They must make something of this. Ball's loose. Who's getting there? Aimed long and direct. Done very well to intervene. Brought forward. What does he try from here? Gets up to head it! Tremendous from Martial! Just so calm under pressure.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as an eel the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Now it's Martial. Looks to slip it through. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. The final whistle. A demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
At times it was like Groundhog Day because of their continuous success in using width as the best route to goal. It worked a treat, and it looked a treat. And just to add, usually if you're enjoying good success from the flanks, it will be shut down or disrupted in some way, but they deserve great credit for maintaining energy and a liveliness to their play.
Well, thanks for your company, Jim, and a very good day to you. So a warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Well, I'm going to go for the little wriggler, that is Raheem Sterling. His small frame and pace gives him a real advantage over bigger, slower defenders. And his turning sharpness is another very tricky part of his game, and he's a handful.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Already this season, a game of huge importance, one for which 3 points will guarantee promotion. Played out to the wing. Now here's the through ball. Sterling. Juris tries to get it forward quickly. Out to the left it goes. Belanda, he slid it through. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. And it's Adjuris. Adjuris looking to penetrate opposition lines. Timely intervention. Now it's Adjuris. Wonderful quick feet. A chance! They've scored! Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Thrust towards the front line. He's putting on the right now. What's on? Tries to dink it in. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. defence has got rid of that. Ki Sung-young has just recently agreed a new contract. It's in!
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has. Oh, that was a close call, but for me, he timed his run to absolute perfection there to stay just onside, and he's still a lot to do, you know, but I think he's tucked that away really well.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Aimed long and direct. Demanding a quick ball here. Done very well to intervene. Stambouli. Sterling. Battles to win it back. Sterling. Lofted into the middle. Massive leap! Fantastic from Adjuris! And they get themselves in front! He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Adjuris. Out to the flank. Shapes the shoots. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Martial. Looks like a good ball through. And now they can launch a counter. Oh, he's broken through. That's gone a long way up and away. Heave to the back post. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? He can get that clear. Gets it back. Pumps it upfield. Well, that's where he wants it. And it's Adjuris. Looks to slip it through. Sterling gets into some space. Tries to get some whip on it. And that's been repelled. Oh, great ball! Good clearance and very necessary. Stambouli. Well positioned to make that interception. Who's going to make this theirs? Stambouli. Plays a clever pass. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. That is going to be the final action of the first half.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
start of another 45 minutes.
I think they've got to go out at the start of this second half now and set a tone that smacks of intent and determination. Should they manage it, I think they can find a way back.
Stambouli. Sterling. Tries a through ball. Spoon forward. Now it's Sterling. Sterling. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. And back out it comes. Belanda pumps it upfield. It's a long forward pass. Now it's Martial. Can he find a finish now? And it's in the back of the net!
Well, this is a terrific show of resilience and spirit. I love to see a team roll up their sleeves and force their way back. Superb. That's always a great sight, you know, on a football pitch. Nimble-footed, show great balance and a really cool head to finish. And that kind of dribbling is really smart.
This is quite a battle.
Oh, look, Peter, there's a great ebb and flow to this clash, and it's above all expectations for me.
Get a throw in.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
And it's Adjuris.
That quick leveller can now open this second half to this game possibly being turned on its head. Fresh impetus and encouragement is all they needed, and they've got it in abundance now. Well, when it becomes that speculative, I think it requires something from the very top drawer, and he had to think a little bit more about that. In the end, he's just opted for raw power.
Belanda. What a charge down the left. Now the pass. Decent clearance now. Can anyone get on the end of it? Tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Sterling. Sterling not easily shrugged off the ball. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Yeah, the communication lines were working really well, but the supply line just had a bit of a blockage.
Plays it out to the wing. Steered out wide. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Has he found his man? Well read, he sorted that out. And the defence can get it clear. Stambouli. Sterling. Has a swing at it! He has done it! And they get themselves in front! He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch. Oh, it was a long time coming, but I think it's fully merited. They've applied themselves extremely well.
Aimed long and direct. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Long and high towards the flank. Lovely bit of skill. Passes it through. Sterling. Oh, glorious footwork! Who's going to make this theirs? Sterling. Just wouldn't be beaten there. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Out wide to the right. Looks like a good ball through. Oh, it's Adjuris. Well, that's where he wants it. Stambouli. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Adjuris. Oh, good interception. And that's it. Super game. It might have tipped in either direction, tiny margins, but they just lost it. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Look, you've got to start every match with a certain level of focus and intensity, because they just didn't manage that for this contest. I just think their focus was derailed by the early goal, and they never looked like making a proper recovery.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Who else but Zlatan Ibrahimovic, capable of
Oh, it's a foul. It could be a penalty. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. And another time! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Oh, he couldn't have hit that any better, and any other time it would have sneaked in. Well, this is how to grab a game by the scruff of its neck. Front foot football with real intent.
Looks to slip it through. Martial, well read, he sorted that out. It's another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Well, the idea was crafty, but the weight of the pass was just a little light.
Now the pass. And out to safety. Already this season, a game of huge importance, one for which 3 points will guarantee promotion. Swept in. Oh, that's an own goal!
Oh, it's terribly unfortunate for them, and maybe we can attribute that to a loss of focus.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. Ibrahimovic. Lucas Moura. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
He timed this run brilliantly, and I think he has every right to be a little annoyed with the passer then, and I think he's letting him know right now about that. Just a little more behind it was needed.
Well, that's where he wants it. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Dinks one in. Hurls himself at it! It's anyone's ball. Gets good distance on it. Martial with a beautifully timed run. And it's Lucas Moura. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Ball's loose, who's getting there? He can get that clear. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Keeper's got good distance on that. He scored inside the first 10 minutes to make it 1-0. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Martial makes himself available. Belanda. Spoon forward. Lucas Moura. It's a long forward pass. Lucas Moura. Ibrahimovic. And he's there to hoof it away. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Tries to get it forward quickly. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Lucas Moura. Oh, that's neat. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Ibrahimovic goes short, crosses in a low one. It's a loose ball. Tries a through ball. Belanda tries the route one option. Martial on a charge down the left. Passes it through. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Hits it first time. They've scored! 2 to the good. They have breathing space. Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens. Second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Well played, he saw that coming. Looks like a good ball through. Hoofs it forward. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Ki Sung-young. Now the pass. Done very well to intervene. Goes long and forward. Lucas Moura tries lifting it over. They've managed to get it away. He's made sure that that won't get through. Who's going to make this theirs? Martial. Chance. He's away. They are rampant. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Oh, look, it's always great to see a solo effort with a goal. It's the ideal combination of pace and control.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Three without reply. This is becoming a stroll. That had to be more accurate. The referee brings the first half to a close.
It's looking very much like game, set and match. A half of ruthless endeavour with a thirst for more. Just in case you think this is bias on my part, it isn't. This is fact.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. Here we go again. Lucas Moura. And it's Ibrahimovic. Floats one over. Defence has got rid of that. That really should have hit the net.
They're committing a lot of men forward at the start of this second half. They know that this is an important time for them now.
So this can be a truly special day in the club's history. For some, if not for all of their players, it is genuinely the game of their lives. Ibrahimovic. Tries to stroke it through, and the defence can get it clear. And it's Belanda. Martial plays it into the channel. Crosses it in low. Martial has a go! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
And Peter, the key was getting it under control so efficiently before he fired the shot away. That was great technical ability.
Ibrahimovic gets it upfield, gets it back.
Well, we don't need to guess that they expect plenty of ball into the box.
It's quite a crowd scene in the middle now.
Well, it's a situation that requires resilience now and plenty of fighting spirit. It has to be matched.
Good interception. Looks to slip it through. And it's Ibrahimovic. Battles to win it back. Now it's Martial. And he should have made it 4.
OK, they've got nothing to show for it, but that was a really incisive counter-attack, and it's hard to defend against that type of breakaway.
Great strength on the ball, drilled in low. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. That was asking just too much of him. Tries to locate someone up front. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Coaxed out to the wing. Play for a goal kick. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Face to face with the keeper, looking to force his way through. Really well taken goal. Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
There's going to be a change here. There's a man waiting to come on. Ibrahimovic, Lucas Moura, now the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Throw it. And it's Ibrahimovic, tries a through ball, passes it through, now here's the through ball. Can he find a finish now? Up to meet it! It's in! Well, just another one to add to what has already been an incredible haul.
Well, I wasn't expecting them to go this big, Peter, but they have been superb.
Ibrahimovic with the ball through. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Decent progress down the left. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. It's a long pass towards the front. It's a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Steered out wide. And the flag has stayed down. Pumps it forwards. Tries a through ball. Of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. No joy, but a decent try. Long and direct, and it's Ibrahimovic. Now the pass. Lovely bit of skill. Away from immediate danger. He'll try from distance. Good clearance and very necessary. Lucas Moura goes for the cross, shoots! And that will be the final act. A demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, I think what we saw there was an honest and totally committed contest, Peter, between two teams that refused to afford the other any initiative. At times it tingled without ever really taking off, but it was good value.
Just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin for joining us and to wish you a very good day.